Hard rock, fire blues, rock in the veins. Rap, rock shadows moving through the chains. R&B colors in the mix tonight. Every style sparking in the arena lights. Plug in, power up, feel the voltage climb. Every Monday night at 9 Central Time. Jamming with Scarlet and O'Mega tonight. Rock and metal fusion in the spotlight. Artists collide in a full force spin. Step to the mic. Let the battle begin. Bass hits heavy, rhythm shakes the frame. Every sound welcome, every spark a flame. From black road grit to the city shine. Each contender steps across the line. Rock, metal, rap, rock, blues, and grime. R&B textures cutting clean through time. Every sound with a rock or metal spine. Enter the arena and put it on the line. Scarlet and O'Mega, the storm, the spark, broadcasting loud from the edge of the dark. Jamming with Scarlet and O'Mega tonight. Music competition under arena lights. Turn it up loud, let the whole world know. Welcome to the music competition show. Monday nights, 9 o'clock, Central Time. Tune in, lock tight. Swain Family Records Network presents. Jamming with Scarlet and O'Mega.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us tonight on the Swain Family Records for Jamming with Scarlet and O'Mega, a night filled with excitement and awesome rock and metal music. Before our paid event tonight, we have an exciting tiebreaker between James Zeisler and Soldier Lady. How the tiebreak will work is each person will introduce themselves, tell us about the song, we'll play your song, and then the other person will introduce themselves, tell us about their song, and play their song. Now I'm going to ask, who would like to go first, Soldier Lady or James?
Well, I guess Soldier Lady wants me to go first.
Okay. All right, James, tell us a little bit about yourself, where we can find your music, and about your song tonight for our tiebreaker event.
Well, my music's everywhere. It's on all the platforms. It's everywhere, trust and believe. As much as I want to say something about the song, I'm not going to say it because I'm not going to give it away, because if I give away the title, then they'll know what it's about. So I just want to surprise them.
Sounds like a plan. All right, let's hear James's tiebreaker song for the evening.
The dust hung low on Mill Creek Road. Boot marks fresh by the feed store load. Old girl just scribbled on the screen door frame. And every phrase knew the shape of the game. Yolanda leaned by the porch light glow, counting change while the whole town froze. Then I hit the step with a steady stare. Said, I'm not here to beg, I'm here to care. Heard the ruler moving fence to fence like a match held close to a line of gas. Cards on wood in the whoreroom hush. You can feel that kind of trouble fast. Yolanda, don't look. still standing now. Bobby on the left with the torn up grin, a cracked white hat and a stubborn chin. Mama at the truck with the tally sheet said, bring your pride, boy, bring your feet. The mechanic's kid and the butcher's son, all those names like a loaded gun. We didn't come for loud goodbye, we came for the truth and a straight ahead line. Heard the rumor moving fence to fence like a Mack tail close to a line of gas. Cards on wood and the whole room hush. You can feel that kind of trouble fast. You line that don't look. There's a new sheriff in town. You line that don't look. We came to take this ground. It's Swain family battle time. You line that don't look. We're still standing now. If you want the gate, come test the lock. If you want the name, come face the block. Every scar on the table says we were built for the harder days. So hold that line, hold that line. When the whole town calls with answering time, hold that line, hold that line. Swain family, we don't step aside. You land it, don't look. There's a new sheriff in town. You land it, don't look. We came to take this ground. It's Swain family battle time. You land it, don't look. Hear that thunder now. You land it, don't look. There's a new sheriff in town. You land it, don't look. We came to take this ground. It's Swain family battle time. You land it, don't look. We're still standing now.
Great
Oh, wow.
job.
Just-
Woo.
Wow, that
Yeah. You
Blues.
guys weren't kidding when I told you to bring the heat, that you guys were going to bring the heat to the tiebreaker tonight. That
you-
song was banging, James. I loved it. And I'm laughing at all the comments over here. They're saying, great job.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
James.
Thank you.
told you, I
Thank you.
hope you brought your A game.
Thank you.
I brought my
Yeah.
DJ. I don't need my AJ.
Everyone's like, he brought it. And then
Yes,
Sheriff
thank
Jimmy
you.
Z, banger. Everyone loved it. I was dancing along in the background to it. It was
I
amazing.
know that song. I love it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and like I said, tonight's tiebreaker is going to be a tough one because when I said bring it, y'all brought it. All right. Well, up next on our tiebreaker event tonight is Miss Soldier Lady. Tell us a little bit about yourself and a little bit about your song, and then we'll get it playing on Jamming with Scarlet and O'Mega.
Don't mention the song name though. We want it to be a surprise.
I am Soldier Lady, of course, one of the queens. And you can find me on Facebook at Yolanda Warren. You can find me on Instagram at YoLove21. You can look me up on YouTube as Soldier Lady. I'm out there. You can come find me.
All
and
right.
about my song,
Yeah.
Just bring your shade, and you bring your popcorn, and we good to go.
All right. Well, let her rip, O'Mega.
Miss Scarlet brought us a whole case, so I think we got enough.
I'm gonna dig your grave, put your name in gravel. I'm gonna dig your grave, on your hateful ways. Face to face, I fell for the devil. Words hit just like a snake. I'm gonna dig your grave. I bury my feelings, I erase my thoughts. I destroy the memories of damage, anything else in between. I curse your name, you can keep the fame. I'm gonna stay with my name, I'm not gonna change. You can keep the night, you can take my side. You're wrong, but you want the right time. Gonna dig your grave, babe. Put your name in gravel. I'm gonna dig your grave, laughing on your hateful ways. Face to face, I fell for the devil. Words, it's just like a snake. I'm gonna dig your grave.
I dug a grave, I put you where you belong.
These feelings got it.
I dug a grave for these feelings, no longer can you heal it. My feelings all out of feelings, you can save the unwilling, the unbothered rage in your eyes. So many hearts you slaughtered, this grave you marked
I
it.
dig your grave, put your name in gravel. I'm gonna dig your grave, loving on your hateful ways. Face to face, I fell for the devil. Words, it's just like a snake. I'm gonna dig your grave.
You made a bet with the grim, shake hands with the devil. You went down to the lower level. My heart wasn't stable. If you wasn't able, then why you bear to? If you can't stand, why you stand to?
I'm digging your grave, I'm buried your name. Threw your feelings in the lake, I should turn you to stone. My heart was alone. I'm gonna dig your grave, put your name in gravel. I'm gonna dig your grave, laughing on your hateful ways. Face to face, I fell for the devil. Words, it's just like a snake. I'm gonna dig your grave.
That
Queen!
song was on fire. I
You got me
am,
trouble.
yeah, I was like, that song was on fire. The nice soft rock that it started with and then went into the heavier rock. It just had a great beat and flow to it. It was awesome. Like I said, both of you brought it tonight. It's going to be really hard to determine a winner. So hopefully we don't end in another tie.
Great job, James.
That
You impressed me
was
tonight.
Yeah, you did a good job. That's excellent. I mean, yeah, that was fire.
the beginning, in my opinion. That was a smooth transition. Great move right from the smooth rock into the hard rock, and excellent job, Soldier. Excellent.
Thank y'all. I'll let y'all go to y'all battle. Y'all have a good night. And I hope everybody do wonderful. James, bring it, because you just brung it to me. So bring it.
All right. Thank
Good
you
night,
for
everybody.
joining us tonight, Soldier, for the tiebreaker event. We'll look forward to seeing your comments in the YouTube post while the show's going on. Great
No
job
problem.
again, and we'll catch you later. I'm going to step aside for just a minute to get the tiebreaker poll posted on Facebook for people to stop voting. So O'Mega is going to take over while I'm handling that side of things. So take it away, Mr. O'Mega.
Well, first I'm going to add the other two people to our group that is in the contest tonight. I want to thank everybody for joining us. I was thinking that we would play some music, and I don't have much because StreamYard doesn't allow you to have much to be able to play. Literally, they only allow you like 10 songs to play. But sitting here looking at all this, and really the only thing I got loaded is stuff by Rebecca and I, but she did the song for the Confessions night, and everybody loved it. So I thought I would play it and let everybody have a listen to it, just in case they have not. So it's called Betrayed by Blood by Rebecca Lynn Mills.
Yeah. We were more than passing strangers, more than names that time would lose. You were family that I'd chosen, someone I believed would choose me too. I thought every storm between us would blow over given time, but I watched you turn away from me and leave our years behind. I kept waiting for a reason, for one word to make it right, but some people leave you standing with your questions every night. Some goodbyes don't come with answers, some doors close without a sound. You can wear your heart out reaching for a hand that won't reach down. So I'll gather what is left of me and leave the rest behind. I may never find the closure, but I'll heal where the road divides. I was carrying another heartache before ours ever came undone, trying just to keep from breaking while pretending I was strong. Then the one I thought would hold me, when the weight became too much, became another empty space where there used to be trust. I could spend my life remembering every promise that you made, but a memory cannot walk with me if you chose to walk away. Some goodbyes don't come with answers, some doors close without a sound. You can wear your heart out reaching for a hand that won't reach down. So I'll gather what is left of me and leave the rest behind. I may never find closure, but I'll heal where the road divides. Baby, peace is not forgiveness. Maybe healing takes its time. Maybe letting go is knowing I can love what once was mine without begging for an ending. You were never going to give. I don't have to understand it to remember how to live. some doors should remain closed. I have spent enough nights wondering why you chose the way you chose. Now I'm gathering what is left of me, with tomorrow on my mind. I may always bear the memory, but it won't control my life. No, I may never find the closure, but I'll heal where the road divides. We were family for a season, and I'll grieve what we once had, but I won't let one lost friendship take away the life I have. Hey!
I'm going to apologize because I did not realize it was that long.
It gave me enough time to get the whole.
Yep.
whole post in.
But we got to do one more.
Okay.
Swain Family Records. We do not wait for the road to clear. We move with purpose. We move with force.
If you ain't moving, how we moving? Move out the way.
I came through with a march in my chest. War drum kick when I step with the crest. SFR on the banner we raise, no dead weight. In the middle of the race, you can talk from the side with a mouth full of dust, but the real ones move when the pressure erupts. Drums hit hard when the shadows awake. Stealing my breath and the ground starts to quake. I do not bend when the baseline cracks. I lock both feet and I push right back. Fiddle cut sharp like a blade in the mist. Tin whistle cry, then the sub bass hits. You can feel that thunder in the floorboard shake. You can hear that hammer when the weak ones break. I do not chase what was never for me. I move with the ones that move loyalty.
Stand right, stand firm. Let the fear turn ash. No pause, no delay.
Get in line or clear the way. If you ain't moving, how we moving? Move out the way. If you ain't pushing,
Where we pushing,
move out the way.
if you ain't marching when it's heavy,
Move out the way. Swain Family Records.
we do not drift away.
If you ain't moving, how we moving? Move out the way. If you ain't grinding when we grinding, move out the way. If you ain't rising when we rising, move out the way. Swain Family Records.
We do not drift away.
Aye. Move like a storm with a clan on the hill. Low note, wait when the air stands still. Keep my voice clean, but the rhythm hits hard. Every bar lands like a strike from the dark. No fake crown, no soft throne. We call paths out of grit and stone. No handout, no luck loan. Every step got a bloodline tone. They said slow down, I sped up. They said back off, I stepped up. They said too much, I kept rough. They said fall back, I went up. What's walking the dark made the whole room breathe. Now the floor shakes hard with the roots underneath. I am the shadow when the smoke and the sound. When the drop hits hard, better brace for the ground.
Step right, stand firm. Let the fear turn ash. No pause, no delay. Get in line or clear the way. If you ain't moving, how we moving? Move out the way. If you ain't pushing, where we pushing? Move out the way. If you ain't marching when it's heavy, move out the way.
Swain Family Records.
We do not drift away.
If you ain't moving, how we moving? Move out the way. If you ain't grinding when we grinding, move out the way. If you ain't rising when we rising, move out the way. Swain Family Records.
We do not drift away.
Yeah. This is not a slogan. This This is not for show. This is forward motion through the fire below. We do not move for clout. We do not kneel for praise. We put our feet in thunder, then we clear the way. Old roots, new sound, bass drop, war ground, fiddle screams, drums pound. SFR, still around. Move when the kick hits, move when the bass bends, move when the floor cracks, move with the real ones, move when they doubt that, move when they hate this, move like the whole track came out the darkness. No more waiting on permission, no more begging for position. We got drive, we got vision, we got scars, we got mission. If you block the forward motion, then you're standing in the lane, and the whole road shakes when we say that name. Oh! If you ain't moving, how we moving? Move out the way. If you ain't pushing, where we pushing? Move out the way. If you ain't marching when it's heavy, move out the way. Swain Family Records, we do not drift away. If you ain't moving, how we moving? Move out the way. If you ain't grinding when we grinding, move out the way. If you ain't rising when we rising, move out the way. Swain Family Records, we do not drift away. Swain Family Records, no waiting, no drifting, no fear in the way. If you ain't moving, how we moving? Move out the way.
I'm back.
And speaking of such creepy Chucky voices, for anybody who's interested, for our fantasy fiction night, October 31st is when it lands, and I'm going to give y'all plenty of warning. It is going to be our spooky fantasy night. So if you want to get started right now, that is a free event, and y'all can join us on that one on October 31st.
Well, I tried to do my creepiest I'm back or they're here from Poltergeist. Anyway, thank you, O'Mega, for holding down the fort while I was posting the poll from the tiebreaker. It is up and available. When you have a chance, please go vote for the two wonderful artists, James Zeisler and Soldier Lady. They both brought amazing songs to our show. Before we continue our event into our 1970s inspired music battle tonight, I'm going to take a moment to do what we call here at Swain Family Records, paying the bills. We want to thank everyone who's tuning in and watching Jammin' with Scarlet O'Mega live, streaming on the Swain Family Records Network. If you like what you are seeing and listening to and haven't joined our group yet, you can find us by searching Facebook and typing Swain Family Records Music Competitive Arena. You must answer the 3 questions and check the box, or you don't get to be a part of this wonderful, amazing family. If you have more faith-based music and you're not into like rock and fantasy and some of our other shows, we have our sister station, Swain Family Records Kingdom Sounds. Again, search them on Facebook. You answer the 3 questions. Make sure you check that box so that you can be in the group. Otherwise, you will not be accepted. This family is wonderful and amazing. They give us an amazing platform to share our music. We stream all of our shows live on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, sometimes Facebook. Our podcast will be on Facebook. So if you see something you like, reach out to any of the members of the group, admin members of the group, moderators, and they'll point you in the right direction. All right, that being said, we're going to go on and get started with our 1970s tiebreaker song.
No,
Okay, you have a question, O'Mega.
you muted yourself. We're not doing the tiebreaker. I already did that.
Sorry, guys. It has been a long day. First day back as a teacher, 12 plus hour shift, and I can make mistakes. As you can see, I'm human. So anyway.
Fortunately, because she was not here to give me the numbers, I have no idea what the order is. So she's going to have to announce that to me as she goes along.
So the order I have for tonight is going to be Ash Evans, then Hollow Drift, then James Zeisler, then my song. And then at the end, O'Mega will play a song that won't be a part of the poll. So there'll be 4 songs to vote for tonight at the end of the show. What I want to do is I'm going to do like I did during the tiebreakers. So I'm just going to go in order and let each artist introduce themselves, tell us about their song. But I also want you to answer my question. Why do you enjoy the metal and rock genre of music? So Ash, I'm going to start with you first today because I always have a thing about ladies going first. So
That is perfectly okay with me. I'm Ash. I also go by Scorpio Queen. You can find my music on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Scorpio Queen on Instagram and TikTok, and then Facebook and everything just under Ash Evans. And I really
we seem to be having a little technical difficulties. Ash, can you hear us and can you still say something into your microphone, please?
Yeah, I looked down and my phone or my mic was muted. I just want to say, like, rock and metal has always had a significant meaning to me because I grew up with it. My dad was born in the 70s. My mom was also born in the 70s, so it's like I grew up with all that music as influence on my sound personally. And I want people to hear what I have to say, you know.
Well, that's awesome. What was the name of your song and what is it about?
I believe the one I submitted to you is Borderline. And it's about my borderline personality
Borderline.
disorder. And just the effects that it has on my day-to-day life, you know, and how I feel misunderstood sometimes because of it. Because like you get one side or you get the other, you know, and very unpredictable sometimes.
I agree with the Low Res Gamer Gal. You make fabulous music. Never doubt yourself. I love listening to anything you submit. I literally sit there and listen to it when I'm doing nothing else. I will play it and just like jam out to it. It's great stuff.
I appreciate that. I really hope y'all like the song that I chose for you tonight.
Well, I'm excited to hear it. O'Mega, let's go on and hear her song.
Have you ever been on the borderline of feeling loved or giving love? Have you ever just said, fuck it, I had enough, well, I call it borderline. Borderline.
Yeah, I did. I knew
I'm borderline, if you know me. I change like the faces on a dime. I'm borderline, I play the fifth. I'm not agreeing to the crime. I have seen, I have witnessed, but I close my eyes. I'm borderline crazy. I've been so stressed out and so tired and just I've been feeling strange lately. Needing someone to fully understand me. I need you to hear me without thinking I'm always trying to argue. I need you to see me. I'm the cause of all the fights for expressing myself. Everything was right when left, even now falling over my own steps. Need a hand, but there's no help. I'm borderline, if you know me. I change like the faces on a dime. I'm borderline, I play the fifth. I'm not agreeing to the crime. I've seen, I have witnessed, but I close my eyes. I'm borderline crazy. Not even my friends and family understand me. I'm at a loss at times and don't know how to walk a straight line. My hands are tied. I've been so numb to all the bullshit and all the lies. I hate the feeling of having butterflies. It comes with strings attached, so I get the jar and catch you in the net. there's no telling what comes next. I'm bright-eyed, and if you know me, I change like the faces on a dime. I'm bright-eyed, I play the fifth, I'm not agreeing to the crime. I have seen, I have witnessed, but I close my eyes. I'm bored, I'm crazy.
Very good job. Very good job.
Thank you kindly.
I will tell you right now, I'm ADHD. My daughter is autistic and she's borderline personality disorder as well. And I can understand where you're coming from because I have seen her at her calm and I've seen her mood swing go from very calm to all of a sudden just needing to get away from everybody and just needing to give her some space just so she can calm down a little bit. But the lyrics definitely hit home. You nailed that one perfectly.
Well, thank you
I was
kindly.
gonna
I
say
appreciate that.
I was gonna say the exact same thing. Just dealing with my own like issues and mental health sometimes, and being on the spectrum. It's like you never know what you're gonna get, and that's why my friends always tell me I don't ride the crazy train. I drive the crazy train because, like he
Can't
said,
fucking say that.
of course you
I
would
get
do
that.
that. Yeah. But no, I could totally relate to your song and it was awesome. And I really enjoyed it. And it's going to be added to my playlist immediately.
Thank you kindly. I appreciate that.
Oh,
It was just a message that I felt needed to be shared. You know, I don't really get to talk about it a lot because no one ever wants to hear about mental issues. You know, like I'm not just borderline. I am OCD, ADHD. I suffer from uh, PTSD and depression and anxiety. So I'm just a hot mess. So I feel you about driving that crazy train.
I'm married to a hot mess. She's got everything you just mentioned except for the BPD.
Yeah, it's never a dull moment. I promise. I promise you that. Never a dull
let's
moment.
let's just say right now, because they had me move classrooms this year and told me right before we were coming back, I was moving classrooms. I'm going insane because everything's a mess and I can't deal with clutter. And I'm trying to get it done as fast as I can around all of our meetings and trainings. So he kind of gets me
Understandable.
kind of gets me stressed out me when I come home from work.
I de-stress you. I made you cookies.
Yes, they were delicious cookies. All right, up next.
Now, but before we go there, Gamer Gal has a really important message for Ash, and I think it should be said.
Music is a wonderful expressive tool. Definitely don't neglect your outlets. And
your
that's, I was going to say, that's what I tell my students too. Whatever your outlet is to help you deal with your issues, emotions, whatever it is, don't neglect it. So if music's your thing, keep doing it.
and it's definitely okay to not be okay sometimes. You if you need to take that moment, take that moment. If you feel like you need to get it into a song, get it into a song. Do whatever you need to do to make sure that you may not be okay in the moment, but you will be okay.
Most definitely. All right, up next in our competition tonight for our 1970s inspired music, we have Hollow Drift. Hollow Drift, will you tell us a little bit about yourself, where we can find your music, why you enjoy the metal and rock genre of music, and then a little bit about your song, The Long Winter? Mike.
Hey guys, I'm Michael. I go by Hollow Drift, industrial metal project from out of Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Metal has always been a part of my life ever since I can remember. I live with bipolar disorder, so that last song by Ash really hit me hard. So I really do appreciate Ash coming out like that. The song I'm coming out with is called The Long Winter. It's about surviving those dark seasons in life when things like spring will never come. It's a reminder when everything just seems frozen in time. And there's always a reason to keep moving forward. And that's about it.
And that's an awesome message to tell everyone about keep moving forward, because one of my favorite Disney movies is from his quote about keep moving forward. And I actually have it posted in my classroom as a daily reminder. So I'm excited to hear your song.
Thank you.
And I also like the fact that it also falls in the line with the Swain Family Records. If you're not moving how we move, and move out the way. So we're always moving forward, and we're always going to keep moving. So here we go.
Let's do it.
Transmission log 0114. There was a season when every tower went silent. Not because the signal was gone, because no one could hear it. The skyline disappeared in ash. Steel horizons turned to glass. Frozen cables, rusted steel. Nothing left that looked real. Every station left to fade. Every promise lost its name. Snow collected on the wire. Buried every spark of fire. I watched the daylight disappear, but something underneath stayed clear. Carrier, too weak to hear, too strong to disappear. I became the last beacon, still transmitting through the storm. The last beacon, broken, but never gone. Every winter, every scar, only taught me who we are. The last beacon, still alive, still broadcasting through the night. Ghost frequencies cross the sky, calling names that couldn't reply. Every echo found a wall. Still I answered every call. City sleeping under ice. Silence always had a price. Some gave up, some drifted away. I kept counting every day. The towers bent, the wires broke. The silence thought it had won. Transmission restored. End of log.
I was expecting some sirens after that one because that song was on fire with all of the late 70s kind of leaning into the 1980s, but I enjoyed it and it kind of reminded me.
It's easier to reach the applause button than it is the siren button.
No, but Hollow Drift, it was a very, very good song. I enjoyed it. And I thank you for coming on the show to share it with us. And we hope to have you on some of our future shows as well, because your metal songs that I've heard are amazing. And thank you for coming and great job.
I especially love that you nailed the late 70s psychedelic vibe. And then with that last one, that was definitely an REO Speedwagon vibe. So the last part of the song where he just comes out and speaks the last entry, and it's like, yes, that was cool.
All right. Would anyone else like to comment on Hollow Drift song before we move on to our next contestant for the evening?
I just want to say one thing. I feel kind of bad because I didn't hear the whole song, so I'm going to have to go back on YouTube and watch the show afterward. But from what I heard in the beginning before my sound cut out, you did phenomenal. I liked I liked the entrance. It was awesome.
That's one of the things that I really despise about StreamYard is that it loves muting people in the middle of their speech. It loves disconnecting them, and it loves cutting out their sound. Don't know what it is.
I don't know. I just unplugged my headphones to put my charger in, and the next thing I know, I lost the whole sound. So, but like I said, from what I heard, it was awesome.
Yeah, I was doing a stream earlier and literally had to restart my whole computer because it was making the entire stream skip. So I understand completely.
All right. Well, welcome back, Mr. James Zeisler. We're happy to have you on the show. You did awesome in our tiebreaker event.
Thank you.
Remind our audience and viewers where we can find your music. Tell us a little bit about yourself and why you enjoy the metal and rock genre of music.
You can find my stuff all over the place. I mean, I'm everywhere. That's all I can say is it's everywhere. Japan, it's in Canada, it's in Germany. You know, and I grew up, but like in the like Led Zeppelin. We're talking Fleetwood Mac. We're talking the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of stuff that I was raised on. You know what I'm saying? And my style is totally different from a lot of people's styles, but that's basically what it's all about. And Take Me Higher, because that's exactly what they did back in the 70s. They took you higher. That's the title.
All right. Well, we're excited to hear your song, Take Me Higher.
So burn it down. Your boots on the seat, you laugh in the dark, cigarette glow on your hands and a scratch in your heart. We ran past the store where the old men stare. You kissed me like trouble and I didn't care. And the night kept leaning into your grin. I could feel it coming like a train through tin. Oh, take me higher, baby. Take me higher now. Let the floorboard shake. Let the whole town bow. Take me higher, baby. Take me higher now. We were born for this, so burn it down. If the sun comes up, Lady Finder's gone. With your name on my tongue and my hand still on. We don't need a map. We don't need a plan. Just a dirt road dream in a rattling van. Take me higher, baby. Take me higher now. Let the floorboard shake. Let the whole town bow. Take me higher, baby. Take me higher now. We were born for this, so burn it down. Take me higher, baby. Take me higher now. We were born for this, so burn it down.
Well,
Now I swear that I heard some eagles in there.
and I'm gonna say we need to call in the cavalry after that one because that song was the bomb. Had a little bit of everything inspired by all the different artists from the 1970s, and you could really feel it. And man, that guitar intro, you need to teach me how to do that.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you guys liked it.
Yeah, Dirty Pain Productions said, James, I've only been on this for a hot minute, but with my limited exposure, I concur. It doesn't sound like other stuff, and it absolutely doesn't. And that's the great thing about independent artists is that they don't sound like anybody else, and people don't know what they're missing out on when they bypass. Oh, they're an independent artist. I'm going to go listen to mainstream, and they miss a whole bunch of cross genres, and it's so sad that they do that.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, it was awesome and it was great. And thank you again for everyone who brought their songs today. We gave you a pretty hard challenge of inspiring your songs off of artists from the 1970s and
Late
everyone
60s.
late 60s, early 1970s, and everyone did.
No, early 60s or late 60s, all of 70s. And everybody came and did exactly what we wanted, and we got a lot of really good tunes tonight. But I do have to say that OGP Swain, go back to bed.
Anyway, the final song in our poll tonight is the song that I created, and it's a short one, but for me, when I listen to rock and metal, it kind of just puts me in a happy place from time to time, especially growing up, having your parents play Queen and Bon Jovi and the Rolling Stones and the Eagles and all of those different genres growing up because I was born in the 80s. So my parents introduced me to all the different rock and genres from the 1960s or the 1950s up until, the early 2000s. So it was a lot of fun.
I never got that exposure. I got the exposure to the Kingston Trio and the Paul Anka and things like that because my parents were born in the 40s.
Yeah, my parents are youngins. I'll just say that. But anyway, my song is called Built Like Thunder, and I based it off of one of my favorite Queen songs, Fat Bottom Girls. So it kind of, you'll hear some similarities, but there's no copyrighted lyrics, no copyrighted music behind it. It's all me with the lyrics and all me with the metal music behind it. But it's just like all the time, Fat Bottom Girls by Queen has always stuck in my head because the way the song starts and the way the song ends, and it's always fun to dance to. So I hope you guys like Built Like Thunder.
Yeah, see, I liked Bicycle Race, but it still mentions Fat Bottom Girls. So.
Yeah! Built like thunder. Yeah. She walks in laughing like she owns the room. Steel toe confidence ready to bloom. Leather boots hitting hard on the floor. Heads all turning before she hits the door. She's got stories written deep in her smile. Earned every mile after mile after mile. Never asked anybody for permission. Living every dream on her own condition. Stand up loud, stand up proud. Turn it up and shake the crowd. Built like thunder, born to shine. Heart of fire every single time. Raise them higher, let them see. Strong is beautiful and wild is free. Hands in the air, let the whole world know. When she starts rocking, everybody goes. Turn it loose tonight. Set the sky alight. Hey! Set the sky alight. She's got battle scars she never hides. Wears them all with unstoppable pride. Every setback made the fire grow. Now she's got a light that steals the show. She's a heartbeat under every song. Proof that different makes you strong. No apologies, no looking back. Rolling full speed down her own track. Turn the amps up, light the fuse. You were never born to lose. Every voice singing side by side. Tonight we're louder than our doubts Built like thunder, born to shine. Heart of fire every single time. Raise them higher, let them see. Strong is beautiful and wild is free. Every soul can feel the ground when the whole crowd's singing loud. Hear the speakers roar. We're coming back for more. Built like thunder. Stand up tall. Hey, tonight we're rocking one and all. Oh, nope, can't fucking say that.
Really? All right. So, what'd you guys think of my song "Built Like Thunder"?
See, I definitely got the Lita Ford vibes because that was definitely jamming.
Anybody else want to chime in on anything? All right. Well, not on our polls tonight is going to be one of O'Mega Knightmoon's songs from his released album Ashes that he would. Oh, which one? Did you? Oh, he's doing a new one that he wrote, not from his album Ashes. That's a surprise to me. So I haven't even heard this song yet.
No,
You want to tell us about it?
So I wrote a song way back when I first started writing. It was called Black Sheep, and basically it's about it's in line with the song by independent music artist, which is called Black Sheep as well. And I wanted to give it a little bit more of a spin from my perspective. So I took the song and I rewrote it to my perspective with my genre behind it, which is, of course, the Celtic dark metal. And I hope y'all like it. It's MP3 because I didn't have time to put a video to it because I literally finished it this morning.
Cold air, stone walls, no voice, no calls, raised in darkness, blamed for it all. Same blood, but different rules for me. You wore your halo while blaming me. Every dollar I earned you claimed. Took what you wanted, then gave me shame. You stood in silence and watched me drown. Fed every rumor and shut me down. No hand reached out when I hit the floor. You turned the lock and still asked for more. No truth arrived when I called your name. No hand came down when I fell again. Now you gather close beside my grave, speaking the love that you never gave. I'm the black sheep you wouldn't see, still alive and still needing peace. You drive miles to see me dead, never came while I still bled. Black suits and lowered eyes, words you kept buried inside. You had years to make it right. Don't speak love after I die.
Not one call, not one letter, not one helping hand. Only empty promises shifting with the sand. You painted me guilty to polish up your lies. You built up your name on the bones of my collapse. I walked through the fire while carrying all the rain. You sharpened my pain till it carved through my whole name. You took all the praise while I carried every scar. You slept in the light while I learned to live in dark. Now you line up by my grave, paying respect you never gave. Preacher says I changed your lives. Where were you while I survived? I'm still the black sheep you refuse to ever say. Still alive, still breathing, still learning how to play. You would drive 100 miles to stare at me dead, but you never crossed the room when I was bleeding. Now the black suits and bowed heads all gather around, speaking words you buried deep. When I was around, you had years to show your love. You let it all die. Don't speak love over me. When I finally die, when I finally die. Do not bring flowers to the ghost you made and left alone. Do not speak love beside the grave, you never helped me leave. I wore the truth through every night, you live behind disguise. I'd rather die with open eyes and live inside your lies. Save every tear you practice for the people watching now. You had the years to stand beside me, still you chose goodbye. You chose the silence every time my voice was asking why. Now every truth you buried rises cold beside my side. You show up when it's done and call it love before the crowd. I call it theft. The love you seldom now still rings hollow. Post my name like you understood the pain I had to bear. Wash your hands beneath the rain and swear the stain is gone now. You held back every hand while watching me begin to fall. Then built your peace on every scar you left across my soul. Now you speak to the dead with the courage you once buried. You were silent when I bled. Now you rewrite every fact. I was blamed, I still survived. The black sheep standing here still. You look through every wound every day of every dark year. Keep every tear, every breathe, every grief you rehearse. Now the ghost that you made found a voice that will not disappear. No excuse truce, and no defense can make the mass survive. Now I carry truth through the dark while you lived inside your lies. You had time, you had years, but you still chose to turn away. Now my cold voice cuts the stone of the grave that you made here. Save your flowers, save your lies, save your tears and alibis. You had years to make it right. You chose silence every night. Now the room is cold and bare. Now you speak, I'm not there. Why did you even bother?
I'm not going to clap for myself. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Omega. I was glad to hear your rewrite of the song and who you based it off of. And thank you for sharing it with us. Voters just know his song won't be listed in the poll tonight. We just had him play it as one of our honorable mentions for the night.
Not really honorable mention, more that, I'm not going to be entering into the battle contest, but, I still, because I co-host the platform, I'm able to throw in a song every here and there. And that being said, Rebecca and I have decided that starting this upcoming Saturday on Fantasy Fiction Live, we are going to be honoring one person 17 or under to do an honorable mention each week, and it cannot be the same person every week. So we would like that the under 17 group of our
Family.
family, thank you, the Swain Family Records family,
And-
to submit a song this upcoming Saturday. We have already got a person interested, and that is going to be Nova Star. So
And you're forgetting that if you're under the age of 18, we must have your parental consent before
Yep.
we can play your song on our show. But this is a way to honor our younger members in the group who are not able to always participate in our battles. And most of our younger members like our fantasy fiction live show. So that's where we'll be honoring them, a different artist every Saturday. Their songs won't be in the poll, but we wanted to
Yep.
let that know.
Yeah, that way they can get their music out there. Because I know we do have quite a few of the under 18 group, and we want to be able to give them the opportunity to get their music out there, get their sounds heard, because some of these guys don't have jobs, don't have the ability to buy the battle cards, and we want to give them an outlet to be able to at least get their songs heard, so that they can be just as well liked as the rest of us, and that way they can gain their confidence and be able to get out there and actually make more music, so that we can hear a lot of it. And we're starting with Nova Star just because, for the very simple fact that we were able to easily reach out to his father, James B., and be able to get his permission quickly. So he's why we're starting. That's the reason we're starting with him. It's not we're not being particular about the person who it is. It's just it was easy to get his father's permission quickly because he's in the group. We know who his father is.
Before we close out tonight, I'm going to go over some of our shows. If you missed Kay and Yetta's Unfiltered and Unapologetic 2 Peas in a Pod with their topic Wash Your Ass, please go back and watch it on our YouTube page. Those ladies are funny and hilarious, and their topics are always fun. Next Monday for Jamming with Scarlet and O'Mega, we're doing our paid event with music inspired by the 1980s era. So all the hair bands. So if you've got some songs inspired by hair bands that you want us to play, reach out to us and let us know. On Tuesday, tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, 9 p.m. UK time, Global Sound Top 5 reveal hosted by Chrissy G. So those that entered songs last Friday in the Global Top 5, he'll be revealing the order of how everyone placed, and his show is always fun to watch, and he brings guests on his show as well. So if you're interested, reach out to him. At 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, we have Talking with Tanya and Beth. This week, their topic is depression. These are fun ladies to talk to, and they give you an outlet just to vent, and they'll have responses for you. They are not certified therapists, but they like to give you an outlet to talk about certain topics.
One of them's almost a therapist. She's working on her degree now.
Yeah. And then at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, we have our free event this week for May Day, Tuesday, May Day. Hers is a new release showcase. That's what she always does on the first Tuesday of the month. So reach out to her if you're interested in being on that show. Wednesday, we have our Wildcard Wednesday show for this week. It's hosted by Jim B. It's called the Dark Days Competition. It is a free event, and if you're interested in participating in that show with songs about your darkest days, reach out to Jim B, and he will help you with that. Then at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, we have the Noe Boys hosted by Blacktop King and Forge. This week, their paid event is Career Song Night. So that means if you're a teacher, a nurse, a doctor, a truck driver, engineer, whatever career it is that you have, your song needs to be based on a career. And if you're interested in that show, reach out to Forge and Blacktop King. On Thursday, this show is exciting to watch because this is our kid-friendly show. It's called Chaotic Thursday Youth Competition Lane, and it's hosted by Fozzie, also known as Nova Star. It's a free event for all of our members in the group that are under the age of 18. But remember, if you're under the age of 18, you must have parental consent to participate in that show with him. Then at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, we have our open mic drop poetry night. This is our spoken word show hosted by Colleen Evans and myself. And it's a free event to participate in. And then at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, this is a fun show and always fun to watch. Is Swain Family Records Comedy Club Lyrics and Laughs, hosted by Clayton Barnes and Jim B. Their theme this week is memes. It is a free event, and if you're interested in participating in that, reach out to either one of them.
Now, also, she said that Global Sounds will let you get in touch with them. It's Chris Webb on Facebook. If you message him, it's Chrissy G on the show. But if you reach out to him on either Tuesday or Friday before the deadline, you can get on the show with him, and he will do an interview with you while, between songs. So if you're interested in actually getting your music out there and letting people know why you make your music, which is one of the main foundations of the Swain Family Network, is to basically for the artists to get in touch with the fans to get to know the artists so that they're not just some faceless thing on a album cover. So if you really want to talk about your music and get out there and talk about your music, Global Sounds on either Tuesday or Friday, you reach out to Chris Webb and he will actually talk to you and see if he can't get you on the show.
And on Friday, he does what we call the Global Sound Top 5 Fakery Chart. So 5 songs are entered, and you do your best to guess who wrote the songs because it's completely anonymous. Those, and he posts a poll for the community to vote. And he does that at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is 5 p.m. UK time. Then at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time on Friday, we have our new member community spotlight hosted by OGB Swain and Michael Blake. They allow 4 members in that show, and it's a free community event. So if you're new to our community and want to participate in that, reach out to OGP Swain or Michael Blake, and they'll get you on the list. This Friday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, we don't have a topic yet. It's our Friday night wildcard show. So if you have something that you are interested in or might want to do during that time slot, please reach out to OGP Swain, and he'll get you all set up for that 9 p.m. Slot time on Friday night. Then Saturday morning at midnight Central Standard Time, 1 a.m. Eastern Time, is our Midnight Soul, hosted by Soldier Lady and Valley Girl. This is like their R&B's show, and they call it the After Dark Midnight Soul because that's for the viewers that are up late hours of the night and wanted a way to share their music. So if you're interested in that, reach out to one of them. And then at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, we have our fantasy fiction live show hosted by me, Scarlet, and O'Mega Knightmoon. And
Hi.
this is a paid event this week, and our theme is favorite childhood fantasy or fiction movie. So when you submit your songs, you need to have it based off of your favorite childhood fantasy or fiction song.
And of course, this Saturday, we have the unfortunate news that we will not be having the Midnight Confessions because the host will be out of town. So unfortunately, we will not be able to see that this week.
But
And
she
then-
will be back next week.
Yes. And then Sunday, we have Global Sounds Origins, our new series that has been being aired by our founder, OGP Swain. Please come in and check that out. And then Sunday, we have Kingdom of Sounds at the evening, and that is going to be airing at, supposed to be 9, but they have been doing it at 7 lately. So keep an eye out for the schedule. They'll have it posted when it will actually be aired.
And they will also, if you're interested in the Kingdom Sounds, like we said, you can go to Swain Family Records Kingdom Sound Facebook page, answer the 3 questions, check the box, and then reach out to one of the show hosts. I think this week they're doing the scripture challenge, and they'll be able to give you all the details on how that show will air on Sunday. Now, every Sunday.
Hold on, please. Let me get something in there. I will be, at the request of OGP Swain, I will be hosting for 5 episodes of How to Run StreamYard. And that is going to be a requirement moving forward that any host who wants to be on StreamYard and run their own show will need to be able to learn how and show proficiency in StreamYard. So on Thursday at 12 p.m., I will be having a 30-minute class on how to run StreamYard, how to set it up, how to get everything in there, how to get everything running. I will also be doing the same thing at 2 p.m. on Friday. And then next week, I will be doing it at 2 p.m. on Tuesday, 12 p.m. on Thursday, and 2 p.m. on Friday. Hopefully, I will be able to keep it to a 30-minute class, but anybody who's interested, keep a copy of the StreamYard that is listed above, and I will be posting from this StreamYard. If you want to come in, ask questions, you're more than welcome. I welcome you. Please come in. It's a lot easier to answer questions than it is just to go through the whole thing by rote and then be done with it in 5 minutes. So,
And also every Sunday, usually Sunday evening, early evening, our weekly schedule and lineup is posted on our Swain Family Records Music Competitive Arena Network. So if you have questions, like I said, or see an upcoming show you want to participate in, the best thing to do is reach out to those hosts, and they can give you more information about what is going on. The poll for the 4 artists who participated tonight in the 1970's battle will be posted shortly after the show, so please keep an eye out. Remember, in order for your votes to count, you must be a registered member of our Swain Family Records Music Competitive Arena. And I don't have anything else to say. So unless O'Mega has something to say, I'm going to go on and call it a night with Jammin' and Scarlet and O'Mega.
I just want to comment to Holodrift's mix of everything, dubstep and rap. Actually, it's a little dubstep with Celtic dark music, and the rap is actually just me increasing my speech pattern to a 14/16. But it's not quite a rap, but it is close.
All right. Well, that will do it for this evening. I'm Scarlet, and he's O'Mega. And catch us next week for Jamming with Scarlet and O'Mega for our paid event, music inspired by artists from the 1980s. Everyone have a good night. Rock on.
The only thing I got to say is peace, be good to each other, and stay metal.
Monday night fades, but the signal still burns. Scarlet and O'Mega until the show returns.
Rock energy ringing through the neon glow.
Metal heartbeat closing out the show.
Hard rock, fire blues, rock in the veins.
Rock, rock, thunder still. talent show. Rock,
Metal, rap, rock, blues, and grime.
every sound with a rock or metal spine.
Scarlet and O'Mega.
The storm, the spark,
Signing off loud from
the edge of the dark.
Jamming with Scarlet and O'Mega tonight. Thank you for joining us under the lights.
Turn it down now, but remember the show.
We will see you next Monday.
Ready to go. This has been Swain Family Records Network.
Thank you for watching.